so much for coming back to my channel. I definitely say thank you so much. We went to Michael's after going out to dinner with some family and friends. And I found these were $2. They're 900 pieces. I thought my niece would love them, so I did get them. Also for my niece is this notebook. This was not a clearance item. This was on sale. This was, I think, back to school. It was 40% off. My most expensive item, I think it was $2.50. I just really liked it because of the squishy bear that was on top of it. And this is cherry scented. I don't know if it's actually cherry scented. I mostly got it because of the bear. Yep, cherry scented. Or candy scented, it smells like candy. So those are for her. Then on to crafting. These I picked up were 60 cents. And just for some crafting. Just thought they were super pretty. These are also 60 cents. And these are my husband's initials. And so couldn't pass those by. Then for this section of B2C, I don't know if that's back to school, except for that doesn't, oh, back to class, this must be what that is. But I thought this would make good ephemera, and they were 50 cents. So that's the wood rounds, the bubbles, the banners. And then the only other different one that they had were these leaves. They're a little big, but I didn't, for 50 cents, I didn't think it was a bad thing. With fall coming up, we could make some good fall crafting. This one I probably overpaid for. I think it was $1.80, but I just thought they were super pretty butterflies. This one was 70% off clearance. This one, I think $2.99. I think it was 90 cents, something like that. These I definitely overpaid for, and probably shouldn't have bought. They were $2 each. They had other colors. Other designs. But these are the three I picked up, $2 each. They're vinyl cut stickers, 24 pieces each, and they're for the cups, but I'm not gonna use them for that purpose. But here's what these look like. I thought the mushrooms were really pretty. And the 4th of July. And again, they had a lot more kits than that. And then something I did buy way too many of on here were these wood decors. They were $1.50 each. They had some 5-piece ones. I didn't get those, and I didn't get all the different varieties, though I got most of them. So I'm gonna flip them over and show you. And these all had 18 pieces in them. So great summer decor for summer crafting. Then I picked these up. These were $3, these brads. I don't know if that's a good deal or not, but I don't have very many brads, so I couldn't pass them by. There's 480 pieces. Probably can get them better online, but since I only shop Amazon, I thought that was a good as a deal as I was gonna get. I picked up this necklace. It was $1, and it just has a little cactus. I don't know if you can see it. I thought that was cute. And then these, all their little miniatures, or majority of their miniatures, were on clearance. I missed the boat because that section was wiped out, but I did think these ones were cute. I thought would be good for summer crafting. And then all of these are, I don't know what they are. What do they call these things? Oh, trucker hat chains. I had no idea that's what this for. I thought they'd make good journal closers, and they were 90 cents on clearance, so I just wiped out all the ones I saw. And I like that they have lobster clasps on both sides. So that's why I thought it would make a good journal closure. And this one's my favorite. So that's those. They did have a little bit of scrapbooking paper. I never really thought of Michael's as a place for scrapbooking, but I really liked this one, and I did get 3 of them because they were 9 cents. So 9 cents, I'll get 3. And then I also picked up these file folders. They were originally $6.99. I think they were 70% off, which made them, I think, $2 or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, somewhere around $2, I think. So I'm pretty sure they were $2. Something around $2. I won't look at the whole receipt. And then I did pick up these florals. I didn't pick them up to use in florals, although I may end up. I just liked all the colors. I thought they were good, funky fall colors. And I had one more color this was. So I only picked up one of these colors because they only had them on here. They must have been popular, but they were 90 cents on clearance for these smaller ones. And the bigger one I think was $2 or $3, something like that. And I was going to use it for paper crafting. Then I also picked up these corrugated papers. Now, I probably wouldn't have picked them up except for I saw Leanna. I'm pretty sure it was Leanna or Stace, but I'm pretty sure it was Leanna. And she had picked up this this to use in for the texture in her projects. And I thought that was a really cool idea. These smaller 2-packs were $2 each. And the black and white, and then kind of the pastel-y kind of colors. And this larger one was $3, and this one had 20 pieces, and these each had 8. So, and then if you see it's open, it's because I used them already. So finally, what I used those corrugated for, I'll show you. Start with these. Move this out of the way. So if you can see, I made these little sort of like fan-like items. So I use crepe paper, just, you know, they use like to decorate for birthdays. And I just kind of made little fans out of them, sort of. This is where the corrugated paper came in, right there. A piece of lace, and then just a flat back. And you can see I just made 3 very similar ones. So they're all really coordinated. So this is just to add to a project or you know, just add as a layering piece or something. And then the other thing I used, which you'll see is where I used these guys on. This is for, and this is what I thought of in the store. I think I have one more. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Okay, and then my layer pieces here. So on the bottom, and this is part of a Kleenex box. Then, of course, as you can tell, the corrugated paper, the floral here, die cuts here, and just a little tiny flat back. And they're all similar. So same thing. This is just a piece of paper that you use to mail in. Again, tissue box, corrugated paper, die cut, and little tiny flat back. And then this one here, the same thing. This was, I used the paper from the Dollar Tree that I covered with a tea bag, corrugated paper, die cuts, and then a little charm thing there. So that is what I started making projects out of with the stuff that I purchased. So I hope you found things at your Michael's if you go that you like. Hope you like what I picked up. Definitely appreciate you watching my channel. Thank you so much for that. I'll see you in the next one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.